as soon as I know talk with in a program where they showcase young people that where they do extremely well in their own diverse ways. And inside the studio with me today, I get somebody like that, the way they use in hands for make beautiful things and for make you host any occasion very nice. As we all know, art na something way good. Now things then where people can use with their hands, make crafts the stuff out of their own head and design for make we environment look good. And such person there inside for can share a story with we. Don't forget to say you listen to Talk with you. They come to you every Sunday at 5. And you then also they watch you live on Facebook. You can send your comments and your text message. Now the show for be part of the program, just send your message to 1053. And also if you comment at the Facebook wall. And you self can also give your own contributions, give your own take on the program. And we also know say we're in a period where everybody needs to be aware of the environment. The corona pandemic not only they around the country, not only they inside the country, but you don't know who side it, they maybe they strong neighbor. So we need to what we do. I'm your host TRICIA, and inside the studio I got a very beautiful lady waiting for introducing herself to her. Handicraft, as we all know, a form of art where you don't use your hands for use, like you say, leftover things for make something productive out of them. Now a recycling process, and also now an artwork where you can do wherever you do. Especially women that can indulge in that, but man themselves can do them. But we get inside the studio. Zainab, whether for can tell we a little bit about what it don't do with some of them and how it don't make that a living for them. Like graduates, don't forget say you don't need to be a graduate for sit down at office. You get to go outside the office and do something like graduate, and you can tell more but inside the program also we get forget on a text message on the comments then as owner self could be part of the program. Beauty is what we get for come to you where they tell you about beauty and health tips. Self get for be part of the program and more, and corona advice and self get for there along the way. Do you let we keep yourself clean, keep yourself your environment clean, and try as best as possible for stay home and stay safe. Zainab, you can tell family about yourself.
Family on a good evening as Zainab Foodie.
Okay, Zainab Foodie. From what you gather, you're a graduate and you indulge in this handicraft, making these beautiful things. You went on there inside the studio, you were the actual live. You see the things that were there on top of the table, where Zainab, they do with your hand. How you come about this stuff?
Well, I mean, as you said earlier, I graduated from Jala University. I studied business information technology. Class of 2016, but unfortunately for we will not be able to forget we ceremony. Graduation thing after we get a new president. So and after that I can't for face the reality. I mean all if we say after university you just go snap, you don't get office, you don't work. But on the other hand it not happen that way. So I can't the hustle for job up and down. I go several interviews, several applications, you know. Then it becomes so frustrating, you know, as a young lady, you need a job, until you meet up with colleagues and we say what you they do now.
Exactly.
So I begin to don't to me said, in fact the thing will really motivate me. There was a day I go one particular job interview, I don't sit exams, I don't go to interview. The day where I forgot start work, I go as the people they told me that they say sorry, And we been say like, come, but we not going to take you now.
Wow.
Wow. Then I say to myself, really? So now this na life. Then I sit down again. I say, you know what? I need to do something. I need for. If I'm not able to get job, let me create job for myself. So I take up on myself. I go into the internet. I start for doing research. They look at most of them things I not be sabiam. I don't ever know themselves. Because except I see somebody they married, I say, oh, that flower, that person. I don't even know the name in the first place.
Say I'm okay,
yeah, I don't even know the name. So I begin search. I'm going to several things, but I didn't look at the trend, I did search for something will be marketable. Then I did watch one video one day on YouTube. Then fortunately for me, this video just popped up. I said, really? Now this no more? Then I start up from there. And after that, I begin to think, this thing will be lucrative or not. How I will go about this thing, all those things will come in my mind. So now for me, I start as you asked me, and from there I start.
Okay, so like basically from the things that I saying from you, they are made up from half a bit of different things put together.
Exactly.
So how they get the materials there? Is it like you purchase them or that you find them around?
Well, like as you say, some of them are here, they're like we see so. Now different items that when you said we see, but you're not gonna say they're useful.
Okay.
Like if you see this, you're not gonna say useful, but to me useful.
Okay.
So some day I get now, how they go buy. Then someday I'm not the get, but I improvise. I did not say that this for there, but if you know I will look out for something else. So at the end of the day, as long as I get a beautiful work, will anybody see them, it will appreciate them.
Okay. So most of the things I want to see are now for weddings. Is it only weddings you cater for, or there are other things you cater for?
Well, basically for now, I target more of wedding. Even though I get a long-term plan, but for now, the short-term plan, now everything we get for do with the bride.
Okay, you specifically target the bride and maybe the bride.
The entourage, yes. The little boys and girls, all those people and then my cater for right now.
Okay. So like how is it like you doing it alone or you get people and where they on this business with you? You get young girls or man the ways that
sure. And this employment I create for myself. Okay. So in as much as I don't create this employment for myself, I also want other people already out there for gain from my knowledge. I'm not gonna be selfish to myself. Okay. Just take all these gifts or talents as I make a keep on to myself. You know, go be nice. So I guess other people where I bring on board, where I train them because. Some of them, I guess some of them are graduates also like me. Okay. So I tell them, say, left this job searching, let's do something together. So we begin team up. Like at first, they see the works on kind, hey, no, this is boring, how long it will take me? I say, forget about the time. The most important thing, you get something doing. You get something really do where they motivate other people. And I also get other students, they way not to get it, but then self. They be done left out, people girls they be done left out, they don't take an exam because I don't born and then they continue medication again. So I decide for bringing them come on board. So as you see now, for now I get up to 4 students.
Alright.
Yeah.
So how long you don't get into this handicraft stuff?
Well, not quite too long really.
Okay.
If I remember vividly, it can be something like 2 years now.
2 years now?
Yeah.
So how many weddings, how many brides per se you don't don't dress or you don't take care of the entourage,
It's so many because if I say at the count now, some I don't even know them. I can just get order like through phone, WhatsApp, or somebody go on my Facebook page. Okay. You see what you want to call me. So I don't make. I know say no more. I don't make products on Google, Kenema, Konok, McKinney. So I know say my product don't go inside and they for free time not to for talk.
Okay. So then stop there. Is it like is it recycled stuff like where one bride use them, another bride for use them, or now each bride
No.
to one stuff?
No, because of I want the thing to be unique. Because anything we get for do with wedding and something we get for be unique. So I'm not dey allow. In fact, I'm not dey see the bride. So when you don't use it, I don't want to follow again. The only thing I dey need for man, I say send me a nice photo. But like, and any other I get a brand new material that they use, brand new materials, and they make sure say I use, because the people and colors and different. Everybody gets in your wedding color, so you don't go before you somebody in your.
So you don't match up the bouquets, the art with the colors of the wedding.
Exactly. As you see this now, so now a set of bride. And if you find out in color, now in this, it gets gold. You get this ivory param, where people they will call off white. Yes, but yeah, you see, it gets all in color there.
So now in your color.
Yes, in your color. So you see, say it gets in bouquet.
Okay.
With this, with the color and tears drop bouquet.
Okay, tears drop. Also, there are different types of.
Every bouquet gets in your name. But this now the most popular demand. Now this now get the demand right now.
Okay.
In terms of wedding, everybody they go for tears drop because we know the trend. Now the most trending bouquet this right now. We get the round one. We get just simple. Someone can just want something simple
and nice.
Yes. So this bride, now get this. If you find out in entourage, it made of funnel.
Okay. Well, you know the watchery inside the studio. Probably you don't miss out, but you don't need for miss out. Just go to Facebook, type Talk with T, and you self go be part of the program live on Facebook. And you were there out there with the watchery. You self give a few comments. And you can get them beautiful stuff there, our ornament, so from Zainab. Okay, Zainab. Like where you they make them tin there? How many people don't like at the start? I can say for everything what somebody can do. Somebody must cry you down. Somebody must say, oh, I don't like this you there. What you there? So how many of them people then they come your way and you don't feel at a particular point in time for just give up and say, okay, no?
Oh yes, I did. There was a time, you know, especially when I find it difficult, forget stock, the materials they want need. And the good thing is, I'll get somebody who really believe in me. The person, because he believe in me, able for push me, able for motivate. Even though one or two friends go say, oh, this will take time, but he will say me say, you know what, forget about them people and they just focus on the job. Focus on what they do. In fact, if I find it difficult for get certain materials, and in the gonna try go look for them. If you not get it, go get alternative. You can say, why you not go try this? Then at the end of the day, when I do them, it come up perfect. So that in be one of inspiration for me. It do very well. So I'm not really focus on the negative side and too much.
Okay. Don't forget to say you're listening to Talk with You. We'll come to you live on Afro Radio 105.3 FM. And you also when they're out there when you're able for Watch Real Live, you can follow the Radio FM app and you self can be part of the program. And you were out there with the Watch Me on Facebook can left you comments on the Facebook wall and we go read them here so for you. Zainab, with all that stuff there we they make, what entails in this? I say this like maybe not, I don't know what's in the entire.
Yeah.
What's in the question of them crafty stuff that you do? This maybe something not interested to somebody else. You they use them for do something. What's in the inside?
Like this, if you find out, you see I'm say it's flexible.
Yeah. And
because I want for let you get this, not say anything but wedding and flash and something.
Yeah.
I want, although I get other design the way if you want to see and you go on the Facebook page, we're not of this bead. But I look at this bead. I want to make something with this bead, but how I will do for let this bead there in the circle. So I try to look out for something where I will get.
Okay.
Even though most of the tutorials they want to watch, I'm not being saying but I decide for create my own. Yes. So I use binding wire. Yeah.
So binding wire, people
they use for billows. Me say they use them. I come out, they take me time. You know, I put the beads. I get my screwdriver. I get everything. I get cutter. I get this.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how now? What's in like? I see something like glue. Is this?
Oh yes, yes. This I get two types of glue that I can use.
Okay.
I get the one where they use lights. I get the one where they use lights.
Okay.
But make you prefer for use the one where they use light, because the one where they use light is so fast and they dry fast. As you put time, also you want the item for the now they eat it. So in they dry fast. So I can use them. Then the one when they use glue, when they use and gum, I can just put out and say if I make light something, now glue they indifferent.
So how long somebody, like let's say somebody gets a wedding now and I want this, how long I go put in forget something like this from you?
It's very fast, because as if not for the corona outbreak, like now as I talk to you now, I get up to 15 orders for all April alone. You know, I talk of March they're already they out because everyone they don't order them. But for April 15 orders, and because April no be don't start it, then people will be don't order from February, December for April, you know. So I can target myself like this bouquet every gram for now, because the time I've been started, I take like a whole day.
Okay.
Yeah. But now I make like 2-3 bouquets a day.
A day.
Yeah.
So you get a place to say you get you shop, or like you just stay home?
Yeah.
They do that in there for now.
I get me host when they are occupied. So like that host day, and they are they train everybody.
Okay.
Yes, and I get plans for extend more. I don't get more people with the show interest.
Okay.
So if not the corona outbreak, like by now for them they put things together.
Okay.
So now me host, if you go now me host now me no pala na me shop.
Alright.
I can just push and they don't sleep. My pikin say push and they don't sleep. So just like that.
Alright, like what you say, the corona outbreak don't make business a little bit stiff for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so approximately from this business, how much you they derive from it? I'm not asking you to tell me how much exactly you're getting, but is this lucrative or is just something like you get little thing out of?
Very lucrative, to be honest with you.
Okay.
In fact, this thing, when I started, I feel saying a joke. But the moment I see the business, I don't even think of finding job again.
Wow.
Yeah. Because I can't foresee which I realize for a month. Some of my colleagues there and waiting they get at some offices the way they. I said, come on, I don't need to go for anybody. Because it's very lucrative. Like this, it's very expensive, this bouquet we see. Very expensive.
So if somebody want like one of them bouquets there,
especially this chair drops is very expensive.
How much?
100,000.
Wow.
So imagine say.
So you having a bouquet and that's not someone's salary. That is
Not someone's salary. So it's interesting. But women they will like beautiful,
beautiful
things. So
because now the trend of wedding, now something flashy, something. Me I can say if somebody want marry me want them because I know I invite local people interest.
exactly.
I
Corona
just
time are the best.
I just want 20 or 15 people. Because so many people at the wedding will just create that, I would say, Congo style people much.
But I left something out. Even though this bouquet are 500,000, we also the cater for people when they will get 500,000.
I've been just want to ask you that stuff there because
No.
having a big bouquet for 500,000,
If you look this now,
it's nice. It's really because the artwork, you were there out there with the watch, you would definitely know that it's nice. It's something
see the
out
flowers.
of the flowers where they use the quality of the stuff, the way they use and the designs and all that attached to them. You're gonna say it really worth the 500,000. But let's come down to those that cannot afford it. Yeah. So how much you get simpler bouquets?
Exactly.
So it depends on what you want.
Yes, this teardrop I can also make unless up to 200,000, 250 of the same. But if you watch, it not will be of the same quality.
Okay.
Because the flowers are different. Like me and you didn't this studio. If you touch this flower, you touch them. Then you touch this other one.
Okay.
This if you are like we said if it's a natural.
Yeah.
So that day the prices and they.
So you apart from these artificial flowers, you they do natural flowers?
Yeah, that's also the inside my long term plan. I get a place where I don't secure. We presently in Ireland, so like I don't begin to plant flowers.
So out of this you don't get land. I can't land this job. I can't land this job because it's not just funny stuff put together. Then you make life out of them. This I can always tell me the company guy picking and say, I don't need to sit at home. I don't need to depend on anybody.
Exactly.
I just need to do things, be myself, and go ahead and just explore the world. You use this internet where you get your phone for learn something. Instead of we use the phone for fan man then request or man go just snap any kind of way and put on our Facebook, oh I'm looking for a very good guy. Use that same phone, go YouTube, Google and get something where you go learn out of them. It's very, very good for the girl picking and young people about there. Be entrepreneurs. With these little things where Zainab they do, it'll make money out of her. So not sit on her house and say no, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna sit dress and look pretty. Yes, I dress and look pretty, not for guys. Although yes, that's maybe another end product to it, but you have to dress, look pretty, and do something productive towards yourself. And you were there out there, and don't forget to say yourself can be part of the program by sending in your text message to 105P, and you would watch you live on Facebook. Self can let you comment on your Facebook wall. Don't forget to say talk with T to shed a light on young people who they do extremely well. If you're there out there where they do something and you want to certainly know about her, you want to let the world know about her, contact me on my page. Definitely you're going to be here sharing your experience, sharing your stories, your shortcomings and your success to people out there. Nothing say talk with T Limited. We are open up to young people. We want to let young people and be that generation there for tomorrow. If this nation there for develop, now we get for doing. I'm here behind the mic, using my voice to showcase young people. You self need for do something with any part of your body, for do something for push young people in together. One thing we get for know is that in this life, if we need to for move from this level of our day to another level, we need for work together. So as you say, you get 4 people and where you work with presently. Are they paid or like not just like tip or stuff like that they honor you?
In fact, I'm not collect anything from them because I also want to let them empower themselves. Then are they taking them, are they give them the material, give them the knowledge. So at the end of the day, then say we go out there and be just like Zainab, be independent, stay on their own, also create another employment for them. Because the issue with Sierra Leone right now, we don't get job. So we need, as young people that we need for the create job for myself. So if I say because I don't get job for myself now they keep on to me say then I'm being selfish.
So this the bouquet, the
it's not floral crown.
This floral crown, what is it used for?
This most you can just fix them. Some people like you fix them and they aid. Then you
when
they use them on hands nights. Okay. It depends to the occasion.
Sure.
Some can just use them snap, you know, bridal shower.
Sure. Okay, the night for the wedding.
Exactly, baby shower.
Okay, it's not only our weddings. You get stuff for baby shower.
Anything flower, because flower they use that for different purpose.
So I can also see man themselves get small flower they attached to them close.
Yeah.
You don't make something like that there?
This we call it billionaire.
Billionaire. The thing they got named though. Okay, so this like if you use the colorway the bride they use.
Yes.
This stuff can suit now the coat.
This can for just fix now the coat if you see them right now.
Okay.
See?
Yeah.
This is lime green. So a lime green, then you get a mixture of baby bread. This flower they call them baby bread. There are
baby bread. Okay.
Yes. So this is the billionaire. This and for man then the.
So you work alongside people in a way because me I just see say just flowery stuff, the handy stuff for the bride and it's you get other people and let's say somebody wants a whole cater for a wedding is you can come in and because I can always say them business they are connected in one way or the other. So are you guys working together?
Yes, of course. As I tell you, na salon we want to make it grow. Yeah. So in as much as me say the first for grow, and they also first for other people and for grow. And I know say other people and they are whether save they into the use skills in one way or the other. So now people can come to me, okay, I want to make me flower, but I need somebody for dress me hall, I need a good photographer, I need makeup artist. Anyone you name, I get people away at the call. Away I'm not saying a professional.
We can do them all.
Yes.
Alright. So if I'm enough I say get say you listen to talk with you, they come to you live on Facebook every Sunday at 5 to 6. And you either listen, we out there, you dey listen Afro Radio 105.3 FM. Don't forget to say, everything we do in your life have to be productive. There must be a productive and there must be something where you do forget something for better yourself and your became. As we all know, we did inside the corona pandemic. Now, that time we need for watch we hygiene and watch what we do. We're going out for a short music break and we'll take a song we don't do for this corona. And after that, then I can say, all work and no play make Jack a dog boy. After this music, we'll come back and we'll take on a text message. That's a song done by Kobeans. Okay, it's a title We Go Win Corona. It's a blind guy where they're in Nigeria. They do extremely well. I'm a music producer, and as we all know, this night fight where we not get for fetam only with the thing that we get around, but we get for fetam with prayer. We need for pray fervently. We need for go close to God. This is a time for reflection. This is a time for us for care about ourselves. It inside the Bible and say cleanliness is next to godliness. And this sick, the pick on, we help, we hygiene. So we need for clean ourselves, follow we get closer to God. And thank you to all the one that we don't try their level best for be part of Talk with T day in and day out. Last week we'll not be able to come to now because on self no say we will get locked down where people will not be able to move from one place to another. But as time they go on, we get for the Cantona and we get for the Guna tips on Corona and things that what we need for do. We don't need for height where you don't feel sick, where you don't begin feel any signs and symptoms when they talk about Corona. Please stay as best as possible for stay away from people and hide yourself. Try go na a public health center or call 117 so they go come meet you in our house and see, test you and know whether you get the sick or not. People are where they run, where they say they don't get the disease. They not only they harm themselves, but also they harm people are where they around them. And don't forget to say you don't listen to Talk with You. They come to you every Sunday at 5 via Facebook and Afro Radio. Zainab, like as you better say, you do work with people where they do the similar business with you. Are you working with only women or like because they are like basically like with women that they do something not because I'm a woman, but because I must say when women do something, it not only the benefit itself, but it also the benefit the community. So now I make a like to see women actively they're in charge of things. So your business partners there are most of them women or all of them women.
And when myself now somebody with like gender, and I like with woman to do something. So I can prefer for work with women more than any other person because not like I try for discriminate them, but like men then can get the way they can do their own things then. But most of them, I just say the only person where I get when a man I'm a photographer.
Okay.
All the rest, even that if I get somebody who I able for a place, I can always tell and say if I get someone right now I know say this work like I did one, and they replace you.
Well, because like there must be someone out there, a woman photographer. I not say there's someone out there who said they do something like that. And if you are out there, you can come tell people about yourself and not hide. We need for take up space. That's the best way. That's I think that Daniel and the last Miss Wall say take up space. Taking up space. Women need to take up space. Build their environment. It's high time we come out and say no, we are not meant for certain places. We are meant for development. Together, women hands in development can make something better for we and better for people out there. Let's take some text messages that will come inside. This one say Miss Zainab, I said to come Koroma, I want to learn. Will you learn me?
Sure.
And this other one say good afternoon, Miss Zainab. I'm pleased to know your Facebook page and also your business contact. Thank you is coming from Aishatu from Calbaton. And we from a Facebook wall we get Audrey Kingsley Kamara say keep it up T, you are limitless. Okay, we will take more from the text message later, but let me talk now about your shortcomings. You don't encounter we like not tell well for the business.
I don't encounter a lot, when you deal with women, now people are wicked in the hand.
Okay.
I don't feel I don't do my best. Then the moment I present to the bride or whosoever will be done placing your order, I tell me say no, I don't need that, I not to serve the one time.
Okay.
So that can really piss me off. But as a business person, I'm not getting anything for do. Okay, so okay, sweetie, no worry. I will try and back for you. So I'm not in mind if I not sleep all late. Just for that meet up.
For meet up the person and taste.
That exactly. So then sometimes I can do I can so tired, no. But I think I say a business that they do.
So this one when we at the center of the table is just I can say this is not the western side of it. You get anyone who you don't do in Africana stuff like with.
Yeah, no, this.
Okay.
I think you say I get me long term plan, my middle plan. Even when this corona outbreak not coming, I don't talk to me guys. Let them bring. Like when they come up with idea.
Okay.
Let them bring up idea. Waiting the ones when they feel we will do because I need to keep them busy. I'm not doing anything else when African because it's not more flower.
Yeah, this is not more of the Western stuff because I feel so you don't do anything traditional.
Yes, one my bride be there will be insist say he wants a Ankara for day with a bouquet, all his stuff for them.
Okay.
So they been give me the Ankara, so I been able to use my own creative mind.
Think about
we start for put this flower and instead for put the Ankara, make the Ankara into roses.
Okay.
Where I not be ever sabi, so I got to go learn back fresh. How for make that Ankara into roses, At the end of the day, I presented to my bride. She was so happy and I feel good. Yes, and a gladly. Even the man then the Ankara and make as the Bonsinia then fix them. Because this Bonsinia I forget. A lot of people in the fan and they're not can get them. So when he see me say, yes, I'm going to buy somewhere else, but because somebody they do at a salon, I want me to do my own. You go down for me, so and I do it for her. She was happy.
I say like people and where you done the meet over the years, has there been, is it just for just the business at that particular point in time, or like when I get another connections later? Because sometimes business will draw you to people and make you go places. How far does business don't take you?
Wow, it don't take me go places because I 70% of the friends that now I get, and even me WhatsApp, not all this business.
Okay.
The friends that I've been getting university days, sometimes some of them they do something else now. But anybody where I work for, I don't get in contact. I did make sure say we get acquitted, we get used to it because you helping me grow. So the only way I can pay you back is for be nice to you, talk to you nice. Sometimes I can check up on me brides, even though they don't marry, don't hey sweetie, what's up? How you doing? So I don't, this business don't really expand me.
Okay. So like how you don't, what are you long term goals from now to maybe in the next 2-3 years? What are you thinking about?
Yeah, the thing that I think about, just as I tell you, I get the natural flowers that I try for deal with. So my long time goal, I want to see young girls like me, maybe not like Bo, then get their own base, McKinney, Kenema, all over the country. I want for see not so only me for drawing, not for be only zeezee handmade, and for be other person. You know, I give you creative. Now that na me wish. So that thing na me long time go. Now that make anybody we want for train and they bring them come on board. And not they be selfish. You come on board, you train. At the end of the day, you don't need for strain again. Like with this training, me go to search for material. Now you they come. Me don't already know saying that this for use now. Before we me start, I don't be know saying that this for use. So now the thing easy for you. So at the end of the day, we could get some all salon. Because then everybody could be empowered. Even graduates when they come out college, no need for go search for a job. Just come, you start up something, and that na me long time goal I don't put in place.
Don't forget to listen to Talk with you. We come to you live on Afro Radio 105.3 FM. We go now for a short commercial break from sponsors. Afro South. Welcome to Beauty's World. As we now know, Beauty's World now corner inside Talk with you where the green canton are beauty and health tips. We all know that this present moment now is a solemn moment for we where people don't be affected by this deadly disease. And then they say make we use things that especially for sanitize we hands, for make we hands not get affected with this disease, because we all know say this disease is a droplet and it survive now places them like the machine, the chairs, table, it survived there for something like 5-10 minutes, and if the day they taste somebody else can touch them, it go into that person there in hands, and maybe the person will touch in face and eyes and in nose, and we go make it get affected with the disease. Or when you talk to somebody where get the disease, that disease and then they make that the advice we follow, we use masks for make we not contact this disease. And also this mask with the advice we follow we use. We no need for use on 24/7 as WHO don't say. It's suffocating. You cannot be using masks 24/7, but try as best as possible for secure one mask for make anytime when you in a crowded place at a particular moment, it didn't you face for less, somebody not go talk, because we know an airborne disease they all come in contact with them. But I can tell you simple ways what will make beyond sanitizer and natural sanitizers then. You just need vinegar, forget aloe vera, and water, and the rub, then alcohol. Some inside some containers within then pharmacies them where you can get, and you self it will help for kill 99% of germ with them. Thinner where I can tell you what to. One step follow you make a natural sanitizer. All you need now the aloe vera gel. Aloe vera gel, you need some amount of squeeze them into a container, get glycerin and rubbing oil into a small bowl. Mix them together, and you put something over the sell na the supermarket them or around town and call them tea tree oil. It's a very good if you put 2-3 drops of them, you mix them well, add some water into them, mix them until it don't melts properly, and then you put them inside a nice container and you spray them. Then you get your own natural hand sanitizer. Do not need for go and buy sanitizer with sanitizer done. You can use them few measures there, and you self will get your own natural hand sanitizer. So always try to get your aloe vera, get you glycerin, get you rubbing alcohol, mix them together, put some amount of tea tree oil, and that will give you a natural hand sanitizer. And also vinegar self na a very good one, where you can use put them into a container, put 2 teaspoons of vinegar into a container, because vinegar they kill 80% of germs. Put them into a container, mix them well with the water, and start for wipe things them around, especially when they say they stay on tables and all. Clean your tables, clean your stool, clean your chairs, and that will help you for make you place the sanitize well without the sanitizers and not straight. And we get this other one where say you can use 4 tablespoons of rubbing alcohol, 6 tablespoons of aloe vera, and also these 20 drops of tea tree oil. These are another one. Then they own and say where you mix them together with a little amount of water, itself can turn into a hand sanitizer for you. So now we go out there, try to get the basic thing. Vinegar around 7,000 to 10,000 where you can get, and get your aloe vera. Now tree where now plant where they now corner where you can overlook, but now something we're very good for you. If you get it in there with the tree oil, that will help you forget you hand sanitizer and thing them for sanitize you home. Low we watch your hygiene and no say corona day and I deadly disease.
This program is brought to you by AfriCell.
Family, welcome back to Talk with T. You were there out there where they listen to we. Thank you for what you said. Don't be part of the program, and you were the watch we on Facebook. You will not like the pages. Go on Facebook, just type Talk with T. You get plenty other experiences that we don't share between this platform, and you will learn from the experiences. Then they just type Talk with T on Facebook. You can watch all the programs in live, and also go on YouTube where you will get the program. They follow me on Instagram and Twitter. You will get all of the programs and at them various media and you can be part of the program. Together we can build Sierra Leone as young people. And you get any last word for family?
Yes, the last word I get for family, somebody asks if I can learn person. I open up for that.
Okay.
Yeah, and the other person they say my Facebook page now zeezee Handmade. No space ZEEZEE zeezee Handmade. You will see all some other things that they were unable for talk. You will see and the Bontenians they want to make for Albert Academy School, all the one and then you will see and they. So I just want to encourage young girls that like me kind, let them self come on board, don't create job, whether that would they seek for job. Because all that thing and they like as I did also I get so much knowledge, but I'm not going to do all. And it also share with my students. If you feel say you know able to do this, you are not in other area, not bring out some knowledge. I will still bring and come out to you. So I encourage my company young guys and men self come on board, more make salon, more left that laziness.
Yeah.
Woman there for any man I look with somebody woman the day before for anything. You make your money for yourself, you don't need money, you don't need them for other things, but you will make you independent. So I encourage them.
So as Zainab don't say, we need for stop that laziness, get up, get something going, get something where you